Hi, I'm Katie Roberts. I voice Lin Wei in Origin Unknown, which means I got to do all the fun little screams and sarcastic remarks and all the other little fun things Lin has come out of her mouth. So it was an interesting process. I had never actually worked on a video game project like this before, but I had always wanted to. So I looked into a lot of how other voice actors kind of did their own thing and kind of used them as inspiration. I would say a lot of it dealt with me making sure I was standing up and actually moving around because I found that if I was sitting down and I was stagnant, the lines didn't feel like I was actually delivering them or actually doing what I needed to be doing. Honestly, this is a huge career accomplishment for me. Just getting to be in a video game, which is like a dream I've had since I was a little kid playing video games with my older brother, has just been crazy. It's been huge. But I also have done some commercials on air. I have recently got signed on for a Big Mouth Talent Agency, which is so crazy to say. I also want to drop I Have the Power, which is a fan dubbing over this old 80s cartoon. You can find it on YouTube. I voiced Jet in that, and that was a really cool experience getting just to try dubbing over stuff for the first time. Also, if you hear my voice there, that was young Kady, that was 16-year-old Kady doing their thing. I originally started out doing a lot of theater stuff, especially musical theater, and I took voice lessons for singing for, man, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years. And after I stopped that, I still did acting and things like that. And I started going to Columbia College Chicago for radio and concentrating in voice acting. And from there, I just have taken what my teachers have told me and all my different assignments and gotten better. Before Aerolite, I was still very nervous and a little hesitant about doing voice work. I tried just throwing myself into everything I could and every audition to try and get over the nerves, and I never expected to hear anything back. And so when I did hear something back from Valhalla, who is a very talented person who works at Aerolite, I was just in awe. I remember I was like calling my family, calling my parents. I emailed my voiceover teacher at the time, Deb, who sent me the audition. And just, I was so ecstatic. I still am so crazy ecstatic. And as far as where I'm at after, I feel so much more comfortable and so happy with how things have turned out. I feel like if I'm put in this position again, I could do even better than I did here. Not to say that I didn't do well. I like to think I did a decent job with Lynn, but I feel like it's helped me grow a lot as a voice actor and just working on a project with such a big community. Oh, I think my chances of being hired after working with Aerolite have just like skyrocketed. I have taken some stuff from Lynn in the game that's been edited, and I'm starting to make a acting demo reel for voiceover work. And already I've put this on numerous resumes and tons of different things, and it's always something that catches people's eye, and they'll be like, "Oh, what a video game with Aerolite? What is that?" And I get the joy of explaining what I've done, and I think it always kind of impresses them. I really enjoyed working for Aerolite just as a whole. Everyone was so great. The communication was amazing, and it just felt like a group of friends coming together to make something amazing.